All right, coming up next, it is a welterweight showdown between Michael Maverick Chiesa and Rafael dos Anjos. Well, he debuted in the UFC back in 2008. He started 0-2 inside the octagon, and yet Rafael dos Anjos worked and evolved, went on to become the UFC's lightweight champion when he defeated Anthony Pettis at UFC 185. RDA, as they call him, now plying his trade as a welterweight. We'll see how it goes for the Rio de Janeiro-born dos Anjos here tonight.
This guy has some of the best throws I have ever seen in all my years of commentating. His timing, his delivery, and the power in which he delivers these techniques is beautiful to watch.
You know, there is just something terrifying about guys with crazy hand speed, and that certainly applies to this young man. Punches and bunches, as good a combination striking game as we've seen in the UFC in years, and you gotta think the accumulation of punches, which have worn down lesser opponents, could wear down his opponent here tonight. It's one thing to see the hand speed on film, it's another thing to see it in your face on fight night. We'll see how this matchup plays out tonight.
This guy's one of the toughest guys we've ever seen compete in the octagon. His ability to overcome adversity, to absorb punishment, and then come back to deliver his own is a really amazing thing to watch.
Our tale of the tape for this welterweight fight. Dos Anjos, 3 years his senior. Chiesa is 5 inches taller. He will have a 5-inch reach advantage. Once again, here is the veteran voice of the octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a grappler, holding a professional record of 28 wins, 11 losses. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, Rafael dos Anjos. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a jiu-jitsu fighter holding a professional record of 15 wins, 4 losses. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Spokane Valley, Washington, ladies and gentlemen, an Ultimate Fighter season winner, Michael Maverick Chiesa! And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
Herb Dean, our third man in the octagon for this one.
Ready.
Well, going to be back at the Peru here in Newark, New Jersey as we get underway. Chiesa, an outstanding high school wrestler, saw his first UFC fight when he was in 7th grade. Immediately thereafter started training.
Didn't quite connect.
Chiesa gets caught by that thrust straight punch. Nice job by the offense there. Oh, big roundhouse attempt, just misses. That could have been lights out. The slip, and then the counter by RDA.
Oh!
Oh, nice job of avoiding the clinch. Don't want to be there. Effective jab there by dos Anjos. Well, he got his head snapped back by that straight hand there, and he's shown a vulnerability tonight by leaning right into that punch as he tries to set up his own offense. May want to focus on some defense here moving forward. Just missed on the overhand left. Finds his range with the jab. Oh, effective strike there by Chiesa, though. And he switches his stance yet again. Chiesa gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Got to shore up the defense here, though. First takedown attempt is there. Chiesa gets caught for that punch.
Transitions to full guard.
All right, hammer fist here by Michael Chiesa.
in half guard. He postures into place. He's back into full guard now. Elbowed him in the face. He's moved back to half guard. Passes out of half guard and now is working from side control. Excellent movement here on the ground. He's doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground. Into north-south again. Excellent movement and transitions here on the ground, staying busy. And he's gonna transition to the back. Excellent movement on the ground here, constantly moving, constantly staying busy. Showing some good defense here on the ground by controlling that arm. Tries to pass, but can't.
Just over 2 minutes to go in the round.
Oh, he gets reversed.
Going for an arm bar now.
He's got the leg across the face. It looks like he's got that arm bar locked in tight. He wants to lean back and break that arm free. This arm bar is very tight. He may have to tap any second
And
now. That's it.
Do it.
It was a beautiful job setting up that submission, and once he got it, the fight was over.
Yeah, that is high-level stuff out of him there, Joe, to finish the submission. It's one thing to get the dominant position. It's another thing to close the show, and he certainly did that here tonight. That's a big one.
And here's the end. And here it is again, absolutely perfectly executed. And here we see it again. Beautiful submission victory.
So a seminal moment for this fighter here tonight as he gets the win by submission. Huge victory in his career, and it'll be very interesting to see how they matchmake him moving forward.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 20 seconds of the very first round. For the winner by submission, Michael Chiesa!
Well, the celebration is on in the corner after the big submission win here tonight. He told us during fight week that he needed to prioritize a finish here. Decisions were not going to be enough to take his career where he wants to take it, and expeditiously. So, gets the submission tonight. Now the celebration is on. There got to be few things in all of pro sports as satisfying than to be able to celebrate a UFC win with your coaches and training partners. And thankfully for this young man, now that is all that is left to do.